Konbanwa, minasan, and g'day baseball fans around the world. Welcome to West Beach Parks for international baseball. They say that baseball is an American invention, but is it truly? It is a worldwide game. My name is Phil Herden. Tonight we bring you the Adelaide Giants and the Tokyo Big Six All-Stars, and we're going to do a bilingual broadcast. I'm going to do the English, the Eagle, and it's a great welcome from Kanagawa team to Case, and Case is going to do the Japanese, the Nihongo. Konbanwa. So tonight it is the Adelaide Giants as their pre-season ramps up. The Tokyo 6 University, it is a huge competition in Japan, and we will talk about that a little bit later. But Case, welcome, and you just want to give a little preview to our Japanese viewers.
さあ始まりました。アドレイドジャイアンツ対東京6大チーム、先行の6大チーム、注目選手となっている1番堀江君、どのような立ち上がりいくんでしょうか。期待しているところです。
Alrighty, we're not too far away from the first pitch. The results so far. Yesterday, it was Tokyo defeating Kanto 11-6, and the game that my colleague Alex Jacobs called so beautifully, it was the Adelaide Giants 12 defeating Kanagawa 2. Earlier today, Kanto defeated Kanagawa 5-0. On the hill, it is Gunnar Kynes making his first debut in Adelaide, and it is time to play ball.
Play ball.
So the first pitch is a strike. Gunnar Kynes comes into the side from the Schomburg Boomers. A left-handed starter, independent frontier league, as I read my beautiful notes prepared by Alex. Thank you, Alex, once again. Second pitch is fouled away, and our lead-off man for Tokyo, which is going to be Kazuki Furuy, is down 0-2 in the count.
ツーストライク追い込まれて、おっとショートゴロ、どうなる。足の速い堀江、際どいところ、アウトになってしまいました。
So the play to Mikey Reynolds at shortstop, and Reynolds does the deal for the Giants to start us off. We'll do the Giants defensively. Jordan Mcardle is at left. Ben Aklinski, Aka is at centre. Stobie is at right around the bases. Peterson at third. Reynolds shortstop. Mead second base, and Wingrove first base. Hope is behind the plate. Mitch Edwards is our DH. We'll get the Tokyo Big Six batting lineup in just a moment.
Thank you.
So this is Kosuke Nakamura, who's playing first base this evening at the plate.
2番ファースト中村康介君、早稲田大学です。背番号5。ファールボールとなり、ツーストライクワンボール。追い込まれてからのバッティングが期待されますね。
So Nakamura from Waseda University has a 1-1 count. Kynes winds up, gets a swing and a miss, and that is a strikeout, which is the first one for Gunnar Kynes here this afternoon. Or as they say, Sunshin. Sunshin.
三振ですね。
Sun did you say?
ストライカー。
So up now batting third is Taki Minami, who's playing in left field this evening.
3番レフト南大輝君、法政大学、背番号34。
That was his hit at Rickson Wingrove. Couldn't grab it in, and we have ourselves under.
Yeah.
Under!
ナイスバッティングです。南君ナイスバッティング。そして4番 DH 竹本君背番号7、早稲田大学ですね。
So Shuhei Takamoto comes in with 2 out but 1 on. 0-0 game if you joined us. This is International Baseball. Adelaide Giants and the Tokyo Big Six University All-Star team. Part of a 4-team tournament. We have teams from Kanto, Kanagawa, Tokyo, Adelaide.
Yeah. 竹本君、初球からどんどん振っていく積極的な姿勢、非常にいいですね。ここで牽制1球、際どいところセーフ。
You get to see the first pitch here at Takamoto. He goes for a big hit towards the scoreboard, and well picked up by Stobie. And that'll do it. That is the end of the first half inning.
いい当たりでしたが惜しくもライトの好プレーにより阻まれました。3アウトチェンジ。東京六大チーム、この回の得点は0点です。
Alrighty, so Tokyo Big Six come to the plate for the first time. We've got ourselves a new commentator. And it's Kombawa to Yusuke-san. Kombawa.
Hi.
So you are from Kanagawa as well?
Yes.
Yes. So Kanagawa, what university are you from within Kanagawa?
No, I'm from Shizuoka in Japan.
In Japan, okay. So we're going to do a situation here where I'm going to call a bit of English play. We're going to have some Nihongo calling as well, some Japanese calling, and between us we'll call the whole game.
Okay.
Okay? Yep. International diplomacy. So, on the hill for the Tokyo Big Six to get us underway is going to be Yui Taido from Rikko University.
東京六大学チームピッチャーは由井大道さん、立教大学です。背番号17。
And we're going to we're just seeing how the Tokyo Big Six line up. Taido there. So Tokyo Big Six might surprise you. Is 6 universities from Tokyo. It is one of the biggest Japanese competitions in baseball.
Yeah.
Used to be the Ichiban, and now probably the NPB, the professional baseball, is the Ichiban League in Japan.
Yes.
So we'll just give you the batting lineup for the Adelaide Giants. Leading off will be third baseman Eric Peterson. DHing tonight is Mitch Edwards. Shortstop is Mikey Reynolds. First base batting 4 is Rickson Wingrove. Batting 5, right fielder Cole Stobie. Batting 6, Curtis Mead at second base. 7, the catcher Logan O'Hull. 8, centre fielder Ben Aklinski. And 9, Jordan Mcardle. And we will give you the defensive setup for Tokyo Big Six very shortly.
Leading things off for the Giants, the third baseman, Eric Peterson.
Eric Peterson is a new recruit to the Adelaide Giants this year. He's an infielder with the Los Angeles Dodgers from Eagan, Minnesota, 26 years old, been playing AA at the Tulsa Jewels.
インコース惜しいです。ボールです。2球目高め行きました。ボールです。
So Toyko looking to find the strike zone, already behind 2-0 in the count. These are the two undefeated teams so far with wins yesterday. So with the 2-0
キャッチャーイン
count.
コース構えました。インコース低めに外れてボール、デッドボールですね。少しバッターに当たったようです。いや、
So that's a dead ball.
デッドボール。
So hit by pitch, and Peterson is off to first base. Mitch Edwards, who normally plays catcher, is a designated hitter for well, at least the first part tonight. We'll see if there's a sub a little bit later on. He's the Shohei dasher, and second man up.
低めに決まりました。ストライク。ワンストライクノーボール。ランナー一塁です。アウトコース高め外れました。ボールです。カウントワンエンドワン。
So 1-1 count, one on, no out as yet. A cool night in Adelaide. No real threat of rain just yet. As that one is low in the
インコー
dirt.
ス外れて2ボール1ストライク。ここから冷静なピッチングを期待したいです。キャッチャーアウトローを構えました。牽制です。ピッチャー落ち着いています。インコース外れてワンストライクスリーボール。いい球でした。ランナー走りました。ファウルボールです。
So defensively for the Tokyo Big Six, it is Toki Minami at left field, Tatsuya Yagi at centre field, at right field, Yuzuki Oishi, and we'll do around the bases seconds, 2-2. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, just ignore that.
Okay.
So we have ourselves a full count. None out thus far. Man on. No score as yet. And an early moment in this contest. Mitch Edwards, fresh from the trip to Japan, unleashes with a shot, but it is playable. It looks, goes
ライ
to
ト
right.
にセカンドのフライです。セカンドを取りました。今補給した選手は法政大学の川田浩平君です。
Jose Kamada with coming across from second to make the catch. And now we go to the third player, and that's Mikey Reynolds, who was a real star for the Adelaide Bite last year. Of course, the Adelaide Bite, now the Adelaide Giants, in their new uniforms and looking pretty spiffy.
ワンアウトランナー一塁。インコースファウルです。
So Mikey Reynolds, what a season he had last year. 28 games, and it was probably when he had his injury that the Giants struggled. Averaged 366, on base 440, 10 doubles, 2 home runs, 11 walks, 10 strikeouts. Not too often you see more walks than strikeouts, so Reynolds will be patient at the plate.
Toyko君、第2球牽制です。ここは低めでゴロを打たせたいところですね。キャッチャーアウトコースに構えました。変化球低めにボールで。カウント1ストライク1ボール。キャッチャーアウトコースに構えました。セカンド、セカンドライナーです。決まってツーアウト。
How do you say great catch?
Great catch! Nice catch!
All right.
セカンド法政大学鎌田浩平君、ナイスキャッチです。
Rickson Wingrove, who plays first base tonight.
強烈なライナーでしたがよく取りました。
So it's 2 out, 1 on, bottom of the first here at West Beach.
ツーアウトランナー一塁で4番バッターを迎えます。外低め決まってストライク。ハイド君、いい球でした。ランナー走りました。キャッチャー投げてスタンドセーフ。ツーアウトランナー二塁、ワンボールとなりました。
So that's Eric Peterson stealing second. And now a chance to maybe score the Giants' first run if Wingrove can find a hit into the outfield.
外野は4番バッターですので下がっています。キャッチャーアウトコース構えました。ショート飛びました。ファースト投げてスリーアウトチェンジ。
Great play by Watabe to throw it to Nakamura at first. That is the end of one inning. No scorers yet. This is the Adelaide Giants Tokyo Big Six on Spacequake Sports. Welcome back. That is the Adelaide Giants dugout. This is an International Series 3 All-Star teams from Japan, from the Kanto region, from the Tokyo Big Six and from the Kanagawa region have come to play the Adelaide Giants and themselves over a 3-day tournament. This is day 2, game 4, Tokyo Big Six and the Giants. We've got Phil Hurton doing the English, the Eigo. We've got 3 players from the Kanagawa side. We've already spoken to Chase and Yusuke, and now it's a very good evening to Kanta.
Yes, Kanta. 2回の表、6大学選抜チームの攻撃は5番センター、八木達也君、法政大学からです。
So this should be number 5, 6 and 7 in the order. Tatsuya Yagi, Kohei Kamada, Yuzuki Oishi, and Gunnar Kynes on the hill.
さあ、八木君。お、打った。センター前に抜けていきました。これはナイスヒットですね。速い球に負けじと鋭い打球を放ちました、八木君。
So the first time that they got on base, that was Minami in the first. That was probably an error to the first baseman, no doubt about that. That was a nice hit or an under to centre field. So we're seeing some lead-off players. The first batter getting on base. Good chance to score some runs.
続くバッターは6番セカンド鎌田浩平君、法政大学。お、このまま初球打ち、ショート正面。ダブルプレー。いや、ジャイアンツの選手、うまいフィールディングですね。
Double play in the Hongo in Japanese? Just double play?
ダブルプレー、yes, ダブルプレー。
Double play, okay.
In Japanese, getsu.
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 Thank you.
Yes. さあ、ツーアウトから続くバッターは大石柚希君、法政大学。
Yeah, by the end of the night, I'll be doing the Japanese, and our Kanagawa trio, they'll be doing the English commentary. We'll have it all set
Yes.
by the end of the game. So this is Yuzuki Oishi, who's playing in right field.
さあ、ここは出塁したいですね。ハーフスイングはボールですね。さあ、7番大石君。変化球外れて2ボール1ストライク。
Kynes, the lefty, is going to unwind here. Gave something a little bit hit on the inside. Looks like, unfortunately for Oishi, he's hit himself. That one's going to leave a little bruise, but he'll be up and at him. It looks like he's from Waseda University. Waseda.
Waseda Helmet.
Yep.
Helmet Waseda.
So Tokyo Big Six, some of the universities go back to the 1800s. The official competition began in the 1920s, before there was any real large-scale professional baseball competition in Japan. And back home in Tokyo, this is just bigger than big when they meet to play. We'll talk a little bit about the tournament when we have a break at the next inning.
ファウルボール。さあ、粘っています、大石君。お、ここはいい当たり。伸びて伸びて伸びていく。センターオーバー。さあ、ベースを回る回る。二塁ストップ。さあ、ツーアウトから大石君、センターオーバーのツーベース、ナイスヒット出ました。
二塁打。
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 Yes, 二塁打。
So beautiful hit there. The gap, the longest part of the field between centre and right. And just like the Giants in the last inning, there's a man at second base, there's 2 out, and a chance for Tokyo to get a run on the board.
大学選抜のチームの選手は皆さんいいスイングをしていますね。続く渡辺君、法政大学です。外角のストレート、ストライク。やはりどんどん振っていくことで六大学選抜チームヒットがもうすでに3本出ていますね。ここもファール。ツーアウトランナー2塁。ここで1本出れば六大学選抜チーム先制となります。
0-2 count, 2 out. Just a little outside, and it's 1-2.
さあ、2ストライク追い込まれてからのバッティングの注目ですね。ここからいかに食らいついていけるか。さあ、続く4球目。おっと、ここはファウルボール。
Now, we have a knee, 2-2 with 2 out. In Australia, in Adelaide, we call that a Richie.
リッチー。
A Richie. It's an Australian cricketer.
Oh.
Okay. We used to go 2-2.
Oh,
Okay.
2-2.
Except it's 1-2.
ワンボール。
I'm preparing you.
OK。次ボールで2-2-2。おう。
2-2-2. Richie.
リッチー。2-2-2。さあ、2-2-2は変化球も増える。
Yeah, we didn't get the Richie to spread around Australia, but we're going to take it to Japan. You
Yeah.
watch.
クリケット、like クリケット。さあ、外れて、2-3、フルカウント。さあ、渡辺君、次のボール注目です。打った。ここは決めてファウルボール。
This is a big at bat. We've got Oishi at second base, 2 out. Watanabe, the catcher, has a chance to put Tokyo in the lead if he can find somewhere to put this baseball. Full count, 2 out, man in scoring position. This is a moment.
キャッチャーですからね、バッターとして考える配球も他のバッターに比べて冴えていると思います。ここはよく見たフォアボール。さあ、六大学選抜チーム、チャンスはさらに広がります。ツーアウトランナー2塁1塁。続くバッターは9番ショート渡辺亮学、早稲田大学です。渡部です。渡部さんでした。失礼いたしました。
So Watanabe draws the walk. We go to the number 9 hitter, Yoga Watabe. He's playing shortstop tonight. His chance to get a run.
さあ、渡部君、注目の初球。ここでジャイアンツタイムを取ります。先発ピッチャー、少し荒れてきているようですね。ここも六大学選抜チームのいい攻めがあってのことだと思います。ファウルボールですね。
1-1 count. Tension builds. I'm just struggling to get this second out. It was working beautifully with the double play earlier, but he's given up a hit to centre. nullified by the double play, and then a double to Ishii, and then a walk. So under a bit of pressure in this second inning.
Yes. さあ、ワンストライクワンボールから3球目、ここで一つ牽制を入れます。さあ、ここはタイムリーが欲しいところですね。おっと、スイング、ここはどうだ、センター抜けるか。お、よく取ったセカンド。ここはセカンドフォースプレー。惜しい6大学選抜チーム、先制のチャンスを惜しくも逃してしまいました。次のイニングに期待ですね。
So a big play there. Gunakines got into a bit of a jam, and as I like to say, he baked some scones, which will make no sense to anyone listening from Japan, as you can see. Picked up by the second baseman. Nice little throw to Mikey Reynolds. They only needed the one out. They got it. It is a 0-0 ball game. So just to give a little bit of information about the Tokyo Big Six competition, as we have a interchange in our commentary team. So Tokyo Big Six, established in 1925. All the games are played at Meiji Jingu Stadium in Shinjuku, which is a very popular part of downtown Tokyo. They're rowdy, they're celebratory. They've got male cheerleaders and bands, and they work the crowd into a frenzy. It's 2 short seasons. They play in the fall and the spring. 8 weekend seasons in the spring and autumn. What they do is they play against the 5 other teams, and they play what's a best of 3 series. If someone wins the first 2, there is no third game. They're all played at the one stadium. The champion team wins the Emperor's Cup, and that is a big thing, because in the rest of Japanese sport, to win the Emperor's Cup, you need to be the national champion in your sport, football, rugby, etc. But Emperor's Cup in baseball, the winner of Tokyo Big Six, they then play against teams from Kando and Kanagawa in the All Japan Baseball Series, and also the Meiji Jinju Stadium tournament. And we'll talk a little bit about the universities through the course of the night. It's getting a little bit on the chilly side here. And welcome back to Casey. Konbanwa, Casey. Welcome back.
Konbanwa. さあ、早くも2回の裏です。先ほどのチャンスを逃してしまった六大学。ここは0点でしのぎたい回となりますね。
This is Cole Stobie at the plate. That's the first pitch right down King William Street for the strike. I kid you not, at batting practice, he hit one of the light poles here at the stadium, and for the locals, no, it was not a Stobie pole. And the crowd in unison.
おっと、ここは2回目のデッドボールで。
So here's a man who had a big night last night, Curtis Mead. He hit 2 home runs last night, and he's with the Philadelphia Phillies club, a local, one of 6 Philadelphia Phillies we have in the Giants lineup this year. Curtis Mead, he's in some hot form at the moment.
泰道君、インコースで攻めていい調子ですが、四死球が多いですね。ここは慎重に初球、変化球でカウント取っていきます。ここは一塁ランナー動くのでしょうか。アドレイドジャイアンツ、結構足を使った攻撃が多い。おっと、ここはレフト前。ナイスバッティングですね。ボールはショートに行き、ここでノーアウトランナー1、2塁。さあ、東京6大チーム、このピンチはしのぎたいところです。
So we got Stobie and we got Ohapi, who's the designated catcher tonight, one of the 3 non-Aussie Philadelphia Phillies players here this summer, and he will be sharing catching duties with Mitch Edwards, and he has a chance to score some runs.
野球というのは流れのスポーツなので、先ほどのチャンスを逃してしまった東京六大。ここは失点したくないところですね。初球は厳しいアウトロー、ボールになりました。時間はどんどん過ぎていき、7時40分近くとなりました。寒くなってきたこの球場、誰が熱く燃えるのでしょうか。2球目高めに外れてボール。ピッチャーの大道君、ここは落ち着いてカウントを取っていきたいところです。セットに入り、第3球目投げました。ここは変化球で厳しいインコースでストライクを取っていきました。
Probably fair to say that Toyko needed that strike just to get back into this count. It hasn't been the best of second innings so far with the first two players on. Needs to get back with a couple of outs. Of course, a ground ball, double play, always a chance.
はい、ここは東京六大チームとしてはゴロを打たせてゲッツーでツーアウトにしたいところですね。はい、おっと、これはレフト前に出てくる、前に出てくる、取ってワンアウト、ランナーは動けず。
So the fly out to left field, taken by Minami, and everyone holds, no one advances, one out. Still men first on second for the Giants. We are still deadlocked, no score. The other games, well, we saw a 17-run game to start yesterday, 14 runs last night, 5 runs on the board today. Are these 7 inning?
No, 9.
9 inning.
Nine.
Okay. I think one game was a bit short yesterday because you had to go to a school. Yeah,
Yes.
that's right. Okay.
ワンアウトとなり、なおもランナー1、2塁。初球から打っていきます。初球から威力のあるボールで押していきます。ピッチャー大道君です。
So this game just poised at the moment. One out. We're down to the 8 hole now for the Giants. Ben Aklinski is at the plate.
ここはやはり内野ゴロでゲッツーでチェンジにしたいところです。ここはインコース、いいボールですね、大道君。
Chance here for Toyko to get the second out. He's up 0-2 in the count, which of course would take away the sacrifice option.
さあ2ストライクに追い込んだ大道君、最後の球どこに決めてくるのでしょうか。さあ3球目、低めのボール、バッター見逃します。これで2ストライク1ボール。
Aklinski, I think I'm going to nickname him Akka until I hear otherwise. Famous Australian rock band AC/DC, Akka Taka. Right now he's thinking about much better things. 1-2 down in the count. Tokyo 1 strike away from ending the second. The background noise you can hear is a Virgin Australia 737 taking off from the Adelaide airport. Some ballparks in Australia have trains going across the back. We have planes taking off. Adds a little bit to the noise and the spectacle of the ball game.
先ほどはヒヤリとしたレフト線へのファール。次の球はどうするんでしょうか。東京六大大学バッテリー。ここでもう1球落としてきて、それも見逃し、2ストライク、2ボール。いやー、いい球だったんですけどね、バッターもなかなかあの低めの変化球には手を出してくれませんね。そうなるとバッテリーはどのような考えで来るのでしょうか。一番欲しいゲッツーは取れるのでしょうか。さあ、六大学選抜チーム、運命の一球。ファールボール。
審判デッドボール審判 The umpire, and you have to be careful, I guess, if you're going to call him a shinpan here in Australia. Might get misheard. Ouch!
さあ、追い込んでから粘っているバッター。抑えたいバッテリー。さあ、次の球は決まったようです。さあ、どうする。下。おお。
Dead ball. Loaded bases.
ここで3回目のデッドボールでございます。ここでキャッチャーの渡辺圭樹君、ピッチャーの元へ行きます。
Coming up to the plate now is local Adelaide boy Jordan Mcardle. In the last year, Jordan Mcardle has been, well, last 13, 14 months, he's been in 6 different teams. In the Arizona Diamondback system, the Adelaide Bite. He's played local club Sturt, won a premiership. He plays for the Clippers in the Super League. He went and played in the Czech Republic in winter, Australian winter, and now he's here with the Adelaide Giants. So he's got 6 different jerseys from the last year. He needs a new wardrobe.
Yeah. さあ、ここでワンアウトランナー満塁。ピッチャー泰道君、ここは踏ん張りたいところです。セットポジションに入り、第1球投げました。低めの変化球、ストライクです。今のは厳しいコース、ナイスボールです。さあ、2球目です。セットポジションに入り、2球目、低めのボール球。
Mcardle last year struggled at ABL level, averaged just 160 across his 35 games, but his on-base percentage was 276 and slug 283. So if he connected, it usually meant some extra bases, and he did show one way to get out of the jam was to just be a little bit more patient at the plate, and if nothing else, get the walk. Not much in that. As you can see, some of the fans there enjoying the food, rugged up. It is a coolish night tonight. Reasonably pleasant if you've got a hoodie on. Now the count goes to 2-1 with 2 out.
3球目、インコースに厳しいところです。4球目、外、まっすぐ、いいところに決まりましたね。これで2ストライク、2ボール。ここはゴロを打たせてゲッツーに仕留めたい。 6大学チーム。さあ5球目。おっと、ここナイスバッティング、ライト前。そしてこれ2人帰ってくるのか。ストップストップストップ。ライト前で1点先制、アデレードジャイアンツ。
So Jordan Mcardle, the first Dartan run batted in for the day. He's taken to the bottom of the second, but in the end, too many bases loaded there. Nice hit into left. Furuy, he had nothing he could do about it, and the Giants hit the front 1-0. And that was Cole Stobie who was the player. It's still loaded bases, still 1 out, so it might be more than 1 run the Giants can score here.
さあ1点先制されて、なおもピンチ。初球は変化球、ナイスボールですね。初球の変化球というのはなかなか手を出しに行きづらい、そう言われてますからね。変化球で初球ストライク取れるのはナイスピッチングです。2球目、真ん中低め、ボールです。昨日アデレードジャイアンツと試合したんですが、1番サードエリック選手、この選手は非常に出塁率が高く。
Here's Eric Peterson at the plate. We're back to the top of the Giants order. He lets loose with a long shot to left field. This will bring a couple. And it is a 3-0 Giants lead as Curtis Mead scores. Then Aklinski scores. It's a 2 RBI double to the Dodger, Eric Peterson.
Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Peterson comes through with a 2 RBI double, and it's 3-0.
レフト線へのツーベースヒットです。さらに2点追加。アデレードジャイアンツ一挙3点です。なおもチャンスで2番。さあここはどこまで点を取れるのか、アデレードジャイアンツ。そして東京六大学選抜チームはここで抑えたいところですね。
Peterson now is at second base. Jordan Mcardle is at third, 90 feet away from a potential 4th Adelaide run. It's just 1 out at the moment. Giants put 12 runs on the board from a few home runs. Chance here to add to the tally. And a swing and a miss out of Mitch Edwards, who flew out to flew out to second base. First time he was at bat, it sort of lobbed in right field, but the second baseman Kamada covered a lot of territory to make the catch. And Edwards has a 1-1 count with 1 out.
ワンストライク、ワンボール。次は球。ここでレフト前ヒット。これで2点入りました。2点追加、アデレードジャイアンツ。この回。
A couple of big hits from Peterson, followed by Edwards. That is a 2-run single to the Giants catcher. All of a sudden, it's a run fest here at West Beach Parks. As we see the pitch right in the zone there for Edwards to find the gap into left centre. 2 runs are on the board, and it is a 5-0 ball game. And we've got ourselves a conversation on the hill, just for to settle Toyko down as Mikey Reynolds is about to come up. It looks like we've got a change. New pitcher.
ピッチャー交代です。
So the new pitcher, Kosei Ozake from Waseda University, gives me a chance to mention, and you can pick me up on my Japanese here, the 6 universities in the Tokyo Big Six. Now, Waseda University is near Shinjuku.
Yes.
Started in 1882, and I love the slogans. Translated to English, it's independence of scholarship is their slogan, and I think they have won the most Tokyo Big Six. And now there's another one here, Keio University. They're based at Minato. Now, is that near Shinagawa?
Yes.
I have stayed at Shinagawa, near the station. Their university started in 1858. They wear blue and red, and their slogan, the pen is mightier than the sword. Your university, Case, is joining me with the commentary. Did they have a slogan?
Kanto Gakuin.
Okay. Do you know what that means in English?
No.
No, okay. I'll find out.
I'm sorry.
No, this is great. This is great. Okay, just up the back here of the grandstand, Phil Hurd, normal Giants commentator, joined by 3 great players from the Kanagawa All-Star team, and they're rotating. And Case, you've got the long inning, all the runs. Mikey Reynolds comes to the plate, and we're back with some action.
さあピッチャー交代し、ピッチャー尾崎君、初球から振っていき、ファールボール。初球から自信のあるストレートで押していっています。さあここはゲッツーで終わりたいところ。2球目まっすぐでストライク。
Mikey Reynolds at the plate. Mitch Edwards is at first. The bases have sort of cleared a little bit for the Giants. Here's the chance for the new pitcher coming in to end the inning. 0-2 count. Just missed, and it's 2-1.
2ストライク1ボール。さあここは内野ゴロでゲッツーが欲しいところ。さあ4球目低めのボールは見逃します。
The Giants have made a stand, and Mikey Reynolds was probably one of the best hitters for the Adelaide Bite, now Adelaide Giants, last year. He was very quickly signed up again, playing some independent ball with Sussex County after some time in Atlanta Braves and the St. Louis Cardinals. Little story about Mikey Reynolds. He decided it was time to give up baseball and sort of get a real job, I guess is the best way to describe it. He was selling medical products in St. Louis and brought some clients to a baseball game or to a minor league game and thought, I can still do this. Resigned from his job and got back into baseball.
Ooh.
Beautiful play by Hori there at ground level. Looked for the double play, not there. And that's a big second out.
サードのナイスプレーでセカンドフォースプレー。一塁には送球できず、ツーアウトランナー一塁。やはり私の注目選手、堀江君、さすがのプレーですね。
This is Rickson Wingrove, who ended the first inning, and if he gets out here, he'll end the second inning. The Giants have pretty much batted around. He goes with a big swing, looks playable to second. Kamada takes position, waits an eternity, takes the catch.
さあここでセカンド鎌田君が捕球し、スリーアウトチェンジ。この回アデレードジャイアンツ5得点を挙げました。
Okay, it's the end of 2. It's the Adelaide Giants 5, Tokyo Big 6 with some work to do. You're watching Space Break Sports. Welcome back. To the top of the 3rd we go. Giants have put 5 on the board. Time for Tokyo Big 6 to do something about it. We've had a change in the guest commentary spot. Konbanwa Yoshiki-san.
Yes. 東京ロック大学チーム、バッターは1番、堀江祐介君、背番号15。ボール見送ってカウント1&1。高めのボールですね。入っています。2ストライク1ボール。変化球センターにフライとなります。ワンアウト、センター取り、ワンアウトです。
So that was Yoshiki Furuy. He's probably had the fielding play of the day, that second out from 3rd base. Flies out to our centre fielder, Aka, aka Haklinski. So 1 away. The Tokyo Big 6 are back to the top of the order. We now have Kazuki Yakamura to be followed by Taiki Minami.
バッターは2番バッター、中村康介君、早稲田大学です。背番号は5。後ろにファウルに出してタイミングは合っていると思うので、次の打球が楽しみです。落ちる球でしょうか。アウトコースに決まって2ストライク1ボール。
See in the background the Burrito Bowl. It's going to be packed next Friday, first game of the ABL season. Giants getting some warm up as we've got ourselves a strikeout, a Sanshin, and I think that's the first one for Gunnar Kynes. Gunnar Kynes. I'm going to have to work on that. Gunnar Kynes, the picture tonight. Actually, it is strikeout number 2.
バッターは3番、南大輝君、法政大学。初球から振っていきます。いいスイングですね。 回は落ちる球をよく使っていきます。2ストライクを追い込まれました。ここは塁に出るバッティングが欲しいですね。高めストレート決まり三振です。
Ichi, Ni, San, end of inning. So I'm just placing an order here to get some water. As we have the changeover, that was Casey went for long and yours was Taguchi. Give me back. As Kanta-san joins us back, welcome back. This is where we go away from calling the game to try and have the bilingual conversation.
On your mark.
What
Get
position
set.
do you
Go.
play? You are a pitcher or a hitter?
Oh, I'm a hitter.
Up.
Okay.
Yes.
And
We're about
whereabouts do you
halfway
field?
here.
Oh, first
Not
hitter.
doing so
Okay.
well.
Yes.
Fantastic. You can see some action on the field. I'm not sure if they do this in Kanagawa, the action on the field, the different activities that we have. Looks like we've got some of your colleagues here having a go at the different games, having some fun. So, 5 runs, Adelaide with the lead. And just a little bit about the pitcher that we have here, the new pitcher who is Kazuki Furuy from Waseda University.
Yes.
As mentioned, 6 universities that go back to the 1800s. When these teams get together and have their series in Shinjuku, it gets big crowds, passionate students, and when you play, how many people watch?
Oh, 600 people.
600?
Yes.
Okay.
外に外れてワンボール。いやー、ナイスボールですね。
So,
さあ、ワンストライクワンボール。高めに外れてツーボール。
So we are back to what we had at the second inning because the Giants batted around. This is Cole Stobie who will lead things off, to be followed by Curtis Mead and Logan O'Hoppy.
大底の打球はセカンド、ファーストに上がってキャッチ、ワンアウト。
And then nice work there by Nakamura. As I like to say, does his own laundry, takes care of that one on the fly out. So 1 out for the Giants. Don't forget, folks, Australian Baseball League, we are 6 days away. Next Thursday, Perth travel to Auckland. Sydney go to Geelong, Korea, and Melbourne to Canberra.
ナイスバッティング。おー、これは左中間を割った。さあ、一塁回って二塁ベース到達。
Curtis Mead is on fire.
ファイヤー。
On fire. 2 home runs last night.
Yes.
A single and a double tonight.
佐々木君、威力のあるストレートで押していましたが、ここは負けじとオーストラリア選手が打ち返しました。
So the ABL starts next week. Geelong, Korea hosts Sydney. Graham Lloyd is the new manager. The Canberra Cavalry host the Melbourne Aces, and the Adelaide Giants start next Friday night. This time next week, we'll be taking on 4-time defending champion Brisbane Bandits.
この打球は伸びる伸びる。しかし上がりすぎているか。レフトをかけてファール。ファールになりました。
There is no protection on that fence. No padding. Just go straight into it.
打った瞬間の角度は行ったかと思いましたけど、尾崎君の球威が勝りましたね。
Good news, the Waters are on the way.
さあワンストライク。ナイスボール。今のはナイスボールでしたね。
Oh, so Hoppy has an interesting thing. He strikes, he goes for a walk. He walks all around the plate, has a look and comes back again. Thought for a second he'd struck out because he walked so far away.
さあ2ストライク追い込んでから3球目。さあ注目の1球。ここはファウルボール。山崎君の球威が押していますね。
So Logan Hoppy is not only showing the catching duties with Mitch Edwards, he also shared catching duties playing at Williamsport. Of course, Williamsport very famous. Little League World Series at Williamsport. That's where Logan Hoppe played this year for Philadelphia Phillies team. The Williamsport, I'll have to remember the name of that. Another thing to look up tonight.
ここは1球ボールになります。で今のボールもバッターの打ち気を誘ういいコースに投げましたね。2ストライク1ボールなのであと2球遊べますからね。さあ続き4球目。お、ここはナイスバッティング。どうだどうだ。ファウル。いや打った瞬間はいい当たりだと思いましたけど危なかったですね。
So a reminder for the Adelaide fans, the games next week. We start Friday night, 7:20 against the Brisbane Bandits. We have a double header on Saturday. That is at 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. and then the finale is on Sunday. The Adelaide Giants taking on the Brisbane Bandits. Go to adelaidegiants.com.au for all your game ticketing and membership information.
ここはナイスボールは外れました。さあ2ストライク2ボール。いや今のボールもいいボールでしたね。先ほどの大きなファウルの後のボール。
So we have Curtis Mead at second in scoring position. 2 balls, 2 strikes, just the one out. Sacrifice a chance here to move Mead along.
さあ2ストライク2ボールから次のボールは外まっすぐ。おーナイスボール。ストライクアウト。
Sanshin!
Sanshin! Yes, Sanshin! Nice pitching, Ozaki! いや今のは素晴らしいボールでしたね。バッター手が出ず、ナイスボール。
So Ben Akalinski comes to the plate. Aka hit by pitch last time. There's a little bit of questioning going on there from Hoppy. He hasn't seen that strike zone in Williamsport before.
さあツーアウト続くバッターも抑えたいところです。1球外れました。いやしかし球が走ってますね。この球威でオーストラリアのバッターを抑えてほしいですね。さあツーアウトランナー2塁。この回はゼロで抑えたい東京六大学選抜チーム。まっすぐナイスボール。
Ben Aklinski, part of the Philadelphia Phillies team, originally from Phoenix, been playing 2019 at the Class A Clearwater Thrashers in the minor league baseball in America.
ここキャッチャーナイストップ。このようにキャッチャーが止めてくれるとピッチャーもすごく投げやすいですよね。
2-1 count, 2-2. If we have a strike and it's 2-2-2, it's a Richie. Remember that.
クリケットリーチ。2-2.
Come on, strike. Hey! 2-2-2. Richie!
Richie! 尾崎君のナイスボールで2-2-2リッチー。さあ2-2-2から次のボール。おう、ファウルボール。いやしかしストレート本当に押していますね、オーストラリアの選手。さあこの回はゼロで抑えたい六大学選抜チーム。外野守備隊形は深めの守備位置となっております。さあ2-2-2からファウルボール。さあここはベン選手も粘ります。
Ben's be happy to see some pitches here. Having been hit the last time he was at, and we did get around to score. He was the Giants' third run of 5.
さあ2-2からここはゼロで抑えたい六大学選抜チーム。さあ次のボールまっすぐ。おお、いいコース。惜しいですね。
So here we go. This is another big moment. 2 out, full count. Man at second waiting to score a run. No one at first, so a walk would not create any run. But still a big moment. Big pitch. Right down King William Street and fouled away.
さあここはベン選手やはり粘ります。さあここも簡単には終わらないですね。さあピッチャーとバッターの真剣勝負。この試合で非常に重要な場面になってきますね。ゼロで抑えるかタイムを取られてしまうのか。またファウルボール。さあベン選手粘ります。ここまで来たらもう気持ちの勝負ですね。
Our water has arrived.
さあ2アウト2ストライク3ボール。ベン選手粘っております。さあ尾崎君負けじと抑えることができるか。さあ注目の1球。おっとここはバットをへし折った。おっとファウルボールです。
Oh dear.
おーワンダフォー。
Battle broker.
やはりすごい威力がありますね、球威に。
A broken bat is not on my Japanese translation list. But have a look at this, folks, on our Spacequake Sports replay.
もう真っ二つ。バットが真っ二つ。
That's a dangerous. And now it's firewood.
デンジャラスですね。
New bat.
ニューバツ。いやにしてもすごい威力です。新しいバットでベン選手打席に入ります。さあ粘り続けてこの対決はどちらに軍配が上がるのか。ここはベン選手うまく捉えた。右中間を割った。さあ回る。一塁を回って二塁を回った。三塁打です。三塁打
triple. And also with that a run batted in. So 5-0 goes to 6-0.
いやナイスバッティングですね。これ日本人の僕らも勉強したいですね、このバッティングは。いやナイスバッティング。
So new bat, hit good.
ニューバットが良かったですね。ニューバットが。
and just strolled across home plate there to Curtis Mead. So 6-0. That margin is starting to get a little bit out of hand, but for Alinsky, he's had a good night, got on base both times, and he is just 90 feet away from the Giants' 7th innings as we are at Jordan Mcardle, batting number 9.
さあまたもやジャイアンツはチャンスを迎えております。ベン選手のスリーベースからまたもランナー3塁。東京ビッグ6チームはここは1点で抑えたい。さあ尾崎君の投球に注目です。おーナイスボール。いやすごく球が走っていますね。ジャイアンツの選手たちも振り遅れています。
Normally we have a radar gun that gives us the speed of the pitch, but it's not here tonight, so who knows. But that was fast.
Very fast. Oh, ファウルボール。そうですね、スピードの計測器がないですけど、すごく 見た目以上にすごい威力が伝わってきますね、こちらで見ていても。ジャイアンツの選手もこの威力に押されています。さあ、2ストライク追い込んでから。変化球外れます。2-2-2。
Richie!
Richie!
Very good. Very good.
2ストライク、2ボール、2アウトをクリケットで2-2-2リッチーというそうです。Oh, nice ball! Wonderful!
So there it is. There is the strikeout to end it. And that was, as we say here, right down King William Street. And a great strikeout to end the innings. We will take a break. The Adelaide Giants 6, Tokyo Big 6-0. Hope you're enjoying the coverage on Space Quake Sports. Welcome back. There's the Bennett Field scoreboard. Of course, Bennett Field, Shane Bennett, who you hear occasionally on our ABL TV commentary, usually an Adelaide game. Only player in the world, I think, to be drafted to both the Australian Football League and Major League Baseball. As we go back to the top of the fourth, and look to bring up the Tokyo lineup. I think we've got 4, 5, 6. This should be Shuhei Takamoto.
さあこの回は4番竹本君からです。非常にゆったりとした構えで DNA ベイスターズの宮崎選手を思い出させますね。さあここは1ストライク1ボール。
Takamoto is the designated hitter tonight. Flew out to right at his first at bat in the first.
おっとここは当たり高ショートゴロ、ショート正面アウト。
Pretty much bread and butter play there for Mikey Reynolds. He's been playing shortstop for many a year now. That is first out for Tokyo Big Six. So it'd probably be a different experience that these universities play each other, and it's such a hotly contested, and they're all in different places, and they've all got to come together as a team.
Yes.
Yeah.
いろんなとこからセレクション集めてやってます。
And so, if this team hates this team, well, bad luck, your teammates, and you're coming to Australia.
さあ5番センター八木君。ここはナイスバッティング。しかし切れてファールボール。さあ6点ビハインドの東京ビッグ16。ここらで1点欲しいところですね。4回表。この回は打順もよく4番からの攻撃なので、ここは八木君が出塁して得点したいですね。ここはインコース外れてボール。インコースにびっくりして回ってますね。
Yeah, it's almost like we're doing a parade out there at an at-bat. 2-0 count, top of the fourth.
ここは追っつけて打って3塁線ファールボール。
Foul down the right field line.
先ほどのインコースが効いているのか少し逃げて打つように見えました。さあ2ストライク2ボールです。ここは出塁したい八木選手。さあ次の1球ファールボール。いいですね。ここも粘ります。やはり粘って相手投手の甘いボールを引き出してそこを打つ。そうしていくことが大事ですね。ストラックアウト。2アウトになりました。
So that is the third strikeout for Gunnakoins tonight. Plays for the Schomburg Boomers in the Independent Frontier League over the last 3 years.
外外れてボール。
Spent some time with the Miami Marlins system and the New York Mets, originally from Conway, North Carolina.
これは打った。レフト上がっていく。これ上がりすぎてしまったか。レフトキャッチ3アウト。
And that's a pretty quick Ichi-Nissan. 1, 2, 3 for Tokyo Big Six. We go to the midpoint of the fourth. Just wanted to let Giants fans know that there is a stack of membership options just for you this season. Go to AdelaideGiants.com.au to check it out, and actually it's a brand new website as well, I should add, the Adelaide Giants website. And get down to the ballpark. 5 home series coming up. Brisbane Bandits next week, the Christmas series against arch rivals, those Melbourne Aces, and then in the new year we're going to welcome the Perth Heat. Auckland Tuatara will play at West Beach for the first time, and then we finish with Geelong Korea around Australia Day weekend. Before, of course, there are playoff games, and of course the ABL, 8 teams, 2 conferences of 4. It looks like we're going to have a special guest. And we'd like to welcome Anne. Now Anne's got a very special role. This is about the baseball world coming together. We might just move the microphone a tad closer. Thank you for that. And welcome aboard. What is your role here?
So I'm just here today to meet the teams, and because I do translation between English and Japanese, I'm here just to help people communicate and help everyone have a bit of fun.
Well, we are having a lot of fun. I think we're having a fun going back and forth. I'm not sure if it's making any sense to any of you back home. So I'll call a bit of baseball and we'll have a chat in between the pitches. Okay?
Lovely.
So we are at the bottom of the fourth. And we're actually going to go down with Delaney at the bottom of the 4th, so stay tuned for that. Hopefully we get a bit of a time to chat. Now we are at the top of the order. This should be, just checking, yep, Eric Peterson, who's the 3rd baseman, to be followed by Mitch Edwards, pretty soon by the looks of that swing, and Mikey Reynolds. So when you came down today, we have 3 languages here. We have English, Japanese, and the language of baseball.
That's
How do
true.
you go with all 3?
Well, I'm okay with English and Japanese, but baseball isn't actually one of my specialties, so I'm hoping to learn a lot today while I'm here.
So where'd you learn your Japanese from?
So I learned at university.
Oh, you trumped me. I did a couple of years at high school with the odd refresher and a couple of cheat sheets and a couple of chips. Have you been to Japan?
Yeah, I have.
And what's your favourite spot in Japan?
I love Osaka.
I would agree. I got to go to Osaka first time 2 years ago. I would have loved a couple of extra days. We'll chat on that in just a second. We've got an 0-2 count. Just as we go back to the game, the umpire calls time. But we do have a big pitch here. Peterson is down 2 strikes, 0-2 count. Ball start, strike second. He fouls that away. It stays an 0-2. Any particular part of Osaka?
I love all of it, but there's a really great music studio at Juso where I love to practice.
Okay. Yes, I got to a place called Dotonbori, which I think everyone who ever goes to
Oh,
Osaka has to go there and see
Of course.
the swimming crab and the Geico man, which will, anyone who's been there will understand what I'm talking about. It means nothing to anybody else. And of course, it's got a very historical old castle, the Osaka
Certainly
Castle.
does.
Really magical place. So Osaki's come in. He's trying to get his first out here, and did he get it? Did he swing? No. So that's going to be a 2-2 count for mine now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 4th, Giants with a 6-0 lead. So you've been brought in just to help the teams out. And how do you think they're finding their Australian baseball experience?
They seem to be having a fantastic time, and I think that's the most important thing about sport, isn't it?
Well, it is, because these are university kids, so they'd be your age, 18, 21.
Between 18 and 22, I think, is normal in
Yep.
Japan. They've got 4 years of university.
And, you know, I mean, playing baseball is a serious thing. I think in Japan, Japanese baseball is very serious.
Definitely.
So hopefully they get a chance just to enjoy a bit of the Aussie culture, for want of a better word. Do you know if they've got any plans of what they're going to, Australian experience they're going to have?
So apparently from Monday they're free to do any sightseeing they'd like to do.
Fantastic.
So I think I've heard some people have plans checking out some wildlife parks,
Of course,
hugging
kangaroo.
some of those koalas,
Yep.
maybe heading up to the Barossa for some nice wines,
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
checking out the city.
Enjoying the beach if we actually get some half decent weather, maybe. And are they staying nearby?
I'm not sure about that actually, I haven't heard from them.
Okay. And so are you assigned to a team in particular, or just to help the 3 different
I'm
teams?
just
that are-
roaming around, checking them all out, trying to remember who's from which team.
Who's from which team?
I'm awful with names. Japanese or Australian, it doesn't matter.
Well, of course, it's tricky because they're 3, as that's a high pitch, they're 3 all-star teams. So they're probably from 20 different universities.
Yes.
As we've got a Peterson. That was a long at bat, which is great to be able to chat to talk. Peterson drew the walk, and for the 2nd time tonight. So he's been hit by pitch, a 2 RBI double, and a walk, which basically means, to translate, every time he's been at the plate, he's got on base, which is what the aim of the game is. Mitch Edwards batting 2 tonight. DH, haven't seen him behind the plate yet. You can see if he'll do a switch with a hoppy. Hits that one at 2 left. This sets Minami a task. Lost the cap, but took the catch.
Well, it got the important part
He
there.
got the important part right. Now, do you feel confident if we're going to give you to call some baseball?
I'm not sure well how I can do that.
I know the feeling when they first gave me a mic about 4 years ago. It does grow on you. So Mikey Reynolds comes to the plate. He's been involved. Actually, he hasn't scored as yet. He was involved in a fielder's choice, and would like to get in a little bit of action. Of course, this is a a bigger than normal pre-season for the Adelaide Giants. By Australian baseball standards, it's a huge pre-season. Just to fill you in, and normally we have only a 10-week Australian Baseball League season, then playoffs. And teams come together from all, that's a scary shot, from all around the world to play here. And they come about a week before the season starts, so there's no real time to come together. So last week, the Adelaide Giants went and played in Taiwan, a two-game series. They're coming back here to play 3 games against Japanese universities.
Busy.
And then the season starts next week. So they'll get 5 games under their belt, which is actually a lot. A lot of clubs around the country might play 2 games if lucky. So hopefully it means they're prepared.
Getting all warmed up.
They're set and they're going to explode out of the blocks come next Friday night. Nice hit, but straight to Watabe at second, at first. Getsu! Double play. 2 out in 1 hit.
Translating that baseball language into English for me, thank you.
Thank you. Well, we got double play, yeah. We're covering all 3 languages. You can see here the Spacequake Sports replay. Pretty much bread and butter. And of course, it was very close to second base as Watabe threw to Kamada, then to Nakamura. And if you hit it anywhere just left or just right of second base, those fielders can pick it up, get the quick throw into second. It does set up the quick throw to first, which they can generally do in less time than the player can get from the plate to first base. So still 1 out there. We've got a, so maybe the first out wasn't there. Okay, it is, okay. We do have a Giants player at second, so maybe it wasn't a double play. So, don't have an official scorer's computer to follow tonight. As we look at the pitching style of Ozaki and spectator, let's have a look at this. Did he get to... All right. Maybe the player didn't step on the base. Not sure about that. Any thought?
I was watching too. I saw exactly the same footage as you. Means I probably...
So there's a hard hit. Could this be a home run? No, it's going to be foul to the right-hand side. One thing about this ballpark, if you're a baseball fan, you love home runs. Let's have a look here. Okay. Did not step on the bag, I think, was the problem. So, was not a double play. Certainly the man out at first, no question about that, but Peterson safe at second. Thanks to the great work Dave Muggleton and the Spacequake Sports team to file through the footage and work it out for us. Here's a playable ball towards centre. This sends Yagi. Bit of a... Oh, he's dropped the ball. This is going to keep play alive and everyone's safe. Peterson goes to third. Mikey Reynolds has scooted around to second. And yeah, some parts of the ground are a little bit of a Bermuda Triangle where players come together, who's going to have it, who's not.
Ah, yes.
And I think just that little bit of distraction, oh, it's mine, didn't quite look it into the glove. And Reynolds was playing that as if it was going to be a drop. It was. That's why he's found himself at second. Good hustle and heads up.
Exciting.
You can see him take off as soon as he saw that hit the turf. So a chance here all out of nothing pretty much. Rickson Wingrove, he's been out his last 2 at-bats. Going to have to put that last one as an error to the centre fielder, unfortunately. Wingrove cops a first pitch strike. We've got 2 more games tomorrow. 2 o'clock, it will be Kanagawa.
Yeah,
Kanagawa
bet you
and
guys
Tokyo.
are looking forward to that.
And the Kanagawa boys are going to win? Hey? And there's a beautiful pitch right down King Winches. That is the 2 o'clock game. And then the finale of the tournament will be between the Kanto All-Stars up against the Adelaide Giants. That will be 7 o'clock first pitch, but come down a bit earlier because there's going to be Japanese dancing performances from 6:20.
Oh.
So, and it should be a good crowd. Weather's going to be a little bit more decent tomorrow. And see the end of this tournament. Get ready. This is a well-hit pitch to Nakamura, who, in my language, does his own laundry. Picks up the ball, steps on the base, unassisted. It's the official baseball team, and you've got to survive one more out. There you go. So, what are your plans with the team over the next, with the teams over the next few days? Just hang out and see what needs to be sorted?
So I'm only here for today, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Aren't you lucky then? Here for one day, you get to come up and commentate some baseball. Do you want to have a crack?
Despite not knowing any baseball at all.
Because we haven't called any Nihongo for a little while. You want to try your hand at Japanese, calling Japanese baseball?
Oh, I'm not sure. I might have to learn it from somebody first.
Not a problem.
I leave it to the experts, I think. That's what I do best.
Not a problem. All right. So we're back to Kyle Stobie as the hitter. He's one of the Philadelphia Phillies imports. We've still got 2 out. There's men on second and third. Chance here for the Giants to add to their 6-run lead right down King William Street for the strike. And for those who don't know, King William Street, look it up on Google Maps, splits the CBD in 2.
Certainly does.
That's pretty much what that pitch did. So the Giants with 6 runs from 7 hits. And we've got ourselves a 2-1 count. Now we have a slogan here. It's 2 out, 2-1. If it goes 2-2-2 and the top of the scoreboard goes 2-2-2.
Yeah.
We call it a Richie.
A Richie, why is that?
Richie Benno, Australian cricket captain, used to 2 for 22, as was the saying he set up. So first time we saw that we have to do it. Well, that's the thing, because when it's 2 out and it's 2-2 and it's gone 3-1, so we can't do it.
Oh.
Something marvellous is going to happen.
Indeed.
Usually it's going to be a hit or there's going to be the end of the inning. Speaking of which, as soon as we go to the end of the 4th, we're going down with Delaney. She's got a big player interview at the end of the 4th, so it will be a quick sayonara, as that's a strike, full count. So let's see if the Tokyo All-Stars can get out of this inning without conceding a run. That would be a small victory, and when you're down, you just got to start the comeback by small victories. On the inside, and that's going to be a walk. Instead, we have bases loaded. Second walk this inning, so now it's going to be Curtis Mead. Of all the players that Tokyo Big Six would probably not want to face at the moment, it is this player. Just let Eric, the announcer, do that. He has been hot to trot. Single and a double today, had a triple last night, 2 home runs. Let's see if he can add and get a couple more RBIs here for the Giants. Goes with a big swing to left. See you later. There she goes. Home run, Curtis Mead. It's 9-0 Giants, as I forgot what home run is in Japanese. It is Honruda. Or Homuran, maybe I should have gone with that.
Homuran.
There's your highlight of the night. Curtis Mead, you're hot, bottle it. We want to see it next week when the ABL starts. Any thoughts on that big hit?
Great stuff. I mean, in my opinion, if it goes far, it's good. And if it's inside the lines.
Correction, that was a grand slam. I forgot they've loaded the bases. That is 4 runs in one swing of the bat. Grand slam to Curtis Mead. Watch this action. Right there to be hit at the belt buckle, and he knew off the bat. You sort of know there's a sound when it's a big hit, and that sounded like a home run off the bat. Sometimes the wind will move it, sometimes the stadium's a bit bigger, a bit smaller. But, well, there's the highlight for the night thus far for mine.
I think even someone who knows as little about baseball as I do can tell that was a whopper.
I'll have to use that. Can I use that? So now we go to Jordan Mcardle, who interestingly, I got my order out of the way. This is Logan Hobby, who flew out and struck out. Just give me a quick second to add up my runs here. It is 10-0. Giants last night won 12-2. They're on a 2-game winning streak, having beaten the Dragons in Taiwan last week. And for those who didn't pick it up and they're Adelaide fans, one of the all-time highlights in Bite history was Taiwan home run record holder Tarzan Tang Xiaochan hitting a grand slam at his final professional at-bat for the Bite. It's his team that we went to play. He lined up to play as a guest for the Giants, and lo and behold, he hits a home run. And that was just phenomenal. I've never seen a visiting team home run clap so hard by the supporters who appreciate it at the moment. But Jordan Logan Hoppy is flied out to left and struck out. Wants to get in on the action. Hasn't got to first base so far tonight. Hits that hard. One tip, whereabouts did you park your car?
I bust here because never park your car outside a baseball stadium.
You know, you're very good. See,
I know the important bits.
You do. You do. Yes, because people turn up to park and they see all these empty spots just outside the stadium gates and they think, oh wow.
Fantastic. I'll park my car there.
Until the foul balls start raining in. And there you go. There's your Zanshin. There's your strikeout. That'll do it for the fourth. And thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. And thank you for helping out.
Thank you so much. Had a great time.
Anytime. Come back. It is time. We've been hanging out for this. Coming up very shortly. If this works, it could be a regular. It's time to go down with Delaney.
My special guest tonight is Dustin Beggs. And we're going to ask Dustin a couple of questions tonight. So, Dustin, last night you pitched a great game. You're going 5 innings, 6 strikeouts, and no runs. Can you tell the fans who may have missed last night what kind of a pitcher that you are?
I like to work really quick, make sure that we can get back and start hitting, get the offense going, and kind of get some momentum going.
Amazing. Team player. You'll love to hear it. Our second question is, how did you find out about the ABL and what brought you to Adelaide?
So I had a friend that played baseball in Australia a couple of years ago, and he absolutely loved it, was ranting and raving about it, and so I had to come down and check it out and see how it was down here, and it has lived up to the expectations.
Based on your first impression so far, what is your favorite thing about Adelaide?
I love the coffee here. It's unbelievable, and being close to the beach is incredible. Once it warms up, it's going to be really nice to just be able to go there either before or after games and just kind of hang out.
Agreed. I'm also new to Adelaide, and I think the beach is the best. And to end things, we're going to have you do your best Australian accent.
Good on, mate. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
Good. Very good. Dustin Beggs, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Welcome back. That's down with Delaney, Dustin Beggs, and we're going to have to work it out this year because we have a Dustin and a Dustin, which will no doubt cause us a little bit of confusion as the season progresses. It doesn't take much, folks. Hope you're enjoying this game. It's a great concept. Last year we had the same teams come out and play the South Australian Baseball All-Stars. This year it's sort of been aligned to set up with the Adelaide Giants pre-season, and chance for the inner kids to play some pros, have some great time away, learn a bit about Australia, and hopefully grow in the game of baseball on and off the field. So Case has joined us back. Welcome back.
Konnichiwa. Konbanwa.
Konbanwa.
さあこの回先頭7番の大石くん打ってレフト下がるが足が止まりレフトフライワンアウトです。
So that was Kazuki Oshi. We're going through the 7, 8, 9 of the Tokyo Big Six at the moment. This should be Keiki Watanabe.
8番キャッチャー渡辺君初球は変化球に泳がされ空振りワンストライクです。 2球目泳がされ
And well done by Hoppy to avoid the mass infield tangle. That can often ensure with that kind of little pop-up. So 2 out, and almost as impressive as the Giants hitting is Kynes is rolling here. I think if I've got this right, he has retired certainly the last 6. I guess with that the last 7. As that one is hit straight to Mikey Reynolds. Look at the flashing of the leather from shortstop. And there you go, Ichi Nissan once more. And it is 10-0.
ナイスショートのプレーがあり、この回東京六大学チーム三者凡退。
Okay, so we're at now the bottom of the 5th inning. And do we have maybe a new pitcher on the hill for... Yes, we do. Juichi.
Leo Furusawa, Keio University.
So that's the one. I think that if I had to choose a team in the Tokyo Big Six to follow, it would probably be Keio University. Because I love Shinagawa, and they're close to Shinagawa, so that's my team.
Yeah.
Are they any good?
Good.
Unfortunately, we can't show the commentators' looks on the face, but maybe not so good. We'll work it out later. But it is a new pitcher in. And good to see the smiles on the faces still. Sometimes in these situations things can get a little bit depressing, but hey, we're here to learn, develop. And the Tokyo Big Six, they play 2 competitions. They play in the fall, they play in the spring. So, of course, it's Northern Hemisphere, it's the other way around. We have just finished the fall season. And there's a bit of a break, come down to Australia, and then the spring season will start up sometime, I assume, next year. So pitcher's warmed up. Let's see what he has to face here. It should be Aka, Ben Aklinski.
さあ変わった古澤レオ君、どんなピッチングを見せてくれるのでしょうか。注目の初球です。いい変化球が決まりました。
I think that was a hanging curveball.
相手バッターも予想していない球でした。サード取ってファーストアウト。
Alright with the...
いいピッチャーです。
He's done very well at third base. Some nice plays. And out to third. I mean, this is an interesting pitching style. It is...
Break ball.
Breaking ball. Okay. Breaking a lot.
Yeah. Good ball.
So Jordy Mcardle comes to the plate. He is the number 9 hitter. Had an RBI and a strikeout.
Straight. 笑っています。ピッチャーの古澤レオ君。余裕が感じられますね。いい球です。
I would love to have a speed gun.
Yeah.
See how fast he is throwing. He's throwing about as fast as I can, I think. But yeah, this is a great, it's a different style of pitching, and at the moment it's very effective.
カウントの3ボールです。ここから低い球でカウント取っていきたいですね。
A little bit of pressure now, having to find the strike zone.
外決まらずフォアボールです。
And a 4-ball walk. Mcardle is off to first base. And we are back to the top of the order. This is the 4th time that the Giants have come around. They've had a couple of big innings. Eric Peterson, who is the 3rd baseman tonight, this is his 4th time. He's been hit by a pitch. He's had a 2 RBI double. He's been walked. He's got to first base every single time.
速い球でカウントを取っていきたいですね。いい球です。1ストライク。ゲッツーを取りたいですね。6大学チーム。ナイスボール。
And all of a sudden,
ストレート決まって2ストライク。
2 strike. He's found the strike zone. Just that's good. So we had Yui Taido, who started first, then Ozaki Kasai. And now
アウトコースいい球ですが、判定ボール。ワンアウトランナー一塁。カウント1ボール2ストライク。低め決まって空振り三振。
Sanchin!
三振。
Every little Japanese
Bata.
cheering section out the back here, which I think I've become a member of. I'm leading one of the two. So that's the first strikeout that Peterson's copped tonight as we go to Mitch Edwards.
2アウト。
A couple of flyouts
ピ
with
ッ
a
チャー
2
古澤
RBI
レイ
left.
君いい球です。低めのストレート、判定はボール。変化球低めに決まりましたが、判定はボールです。
So 2 out. A chance here for Tokyo to hold the Giants scoreless, which they haven't done since the first inning. In some ways, you would think a pitcher who's throwing these big breaks is a harder task for the catcher. Watanabe's got to be fully awake. The fastball basically got to put the glove and catch it.
ショート取ってファーストアウト3アウトチェンジです。
And no run.
ノーラン。
No run. Okay, so that is it for 5. We will take a break. Hope you're enjoying international baseball. Thanks to Space Quake Sports.
Yeah.
どうもありがとう。 Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're enjoying this wonderful little carnival tournament that we're having here at West Beach Parks, Bennett Field in Adelaide, South Australia. We've brought 3 all-star teams from Japan, from the Kanto region, from the Kanagawa League and the Tokyo Big Six League all-star teams to take on each other and the Adelaide Giants. We are through 6. Talk about a Japan being a worldwide game. We now have a Japanese pitcher playing for the Giants, throwing to Tokyo Big Six. Joining us to call it is Kana. Welcome back, sir. I think it's all yours. Ikimasu.
いきますさあ10点を追いかける東京ビッグシックスチーム、この回は1番からの好打順です。さあこの回は1点欲しいですね。まずは1点、この6回の表好打順から1点を取りましょう。
In the 6th, this is the top of the order. Yusuke Horei, who's been third base and had some great fielding plays tonight.
さあジャイアンツのピッチャーは日本でプレーしている選手でございます。さあ東京ビッグシックスチームは1番堀江選手から。さあ2球外れて2ボール。
So you may have noticed that Gunnar is no longer on the hill. I don't have the roster to tell me who this pitcher is. I'm just waiting for the PA announcement, who I think is going through a similar issue as we speak. As soon as we know, we'll let you know. But the Giants have numerous partnerships all over Asia, and one of them is we do have some players come down from the Honda company, and this is one of them here to, usually we do bring down some pitchers, a couple of them last night, and a new one here this evening.
さあここは日本人対決になりますね。堀江選手は非常にバットコントロールもうまくいい打者ですよね。おっとここは打ち上げてレフト前、どうだ、落ちるか落ちるか、おおファールボール。ここは助かりました。カウントは1ストライク2ボールです。まだまだバッター有利のカウントなので次のボールに期待したいですね。
Yes, it's an interesting mix where you want your players to be committed, but this is pre-season, gents. Don't commit yourself into a long-term injury, and that part of the field is a bit dangerous.
ここは1球外れてボール、1ストライク3ボールになります。さあここはぜひとも出塁したい1番バッター堀江。よく見たフォアボール。ナイスバッターです。
So, can Tokyo Big Six score a run? Their leading man is on. That's a good start.
グッドスター。さあ6回の表、ノーアウトからランナーを出しました。さあこの回は東京ビッグシックスチームの反撃開始です。さあバッターは2番中村選手。さあぜひとも続きたい。まずはランナーをためて反撃したいです。ストライク。1球目外のまっすぐ入って1ストライク。さあここは点差もありますので打ってチャンスを広げたいですね。2球目ここは外れて1ボール。さあ1ストライク1ボール。ここは1球ファウルボールです。
So Nakamura has struck out in the first inning, struck out in the third inning, and let's see what he hope he doesn't get a third strikeout.
三振です。
Oh, great patience.
よく見ました。いい選球眼です。さあここはつなぎたい中村選手。カウントは2ストライク2ボール。次は何で来る。これランナースタート。ここはファウルボールです。 さあ東京ビッグスチーム動きました。まあエンドランですかね。
That one almost into the Burrito Bowl, which is a special party place to watch the Adelaide Giants games
Oh,
and eat Mexican food.
バーベキュー
Yeah, yep. I mean, where else would you watch in Australia an American game with Mexican food?
おー
Perfect sense.
お、ここはナイスバッティング、抜けていった。センター前に綺麗に抜けてきました。
Well, I tell you what, I don't know what the pitch was, but the hit was right down King William Street, basically right over the second base. That brings a smile to Nakamura after 2 straight strikeouts. And all of a sudden, Tokyo Big Six are threatening. 2 on, none out. It's a chance to get that Tokutsun, to get that first run on the board for Tokyo tonight.
さあ2番中村選手の素晴らしいヒットでチャンス拡大。ノーアウトランナー1、2塁。お、3番南選手打ち上げてしまった。ここはサード取ってワンアウト。
In the end, Peterson held his ground pretty well.
さあワンアウトを取られてランナー2塁1塁。ここでバッターは4番竹本選手。本日1打席目はライトに鋭い打球を持っていますので、ここは期待ですね。
So this looks like Shuhei Takamoto.
さあ注目の初球。おー、ナイススイング。非常にいい振りをしていますね。さあここはヒットが欲しい。お、これ動いた。うわ、ナイスラン。ここで東京ビッグスチームダブルスチール。さあ6回の表、東京ビッグシックスチームはすごく動いています。
Well, I think for the first time tonight, courtesy of that Tori, the stolen base, that Tokyo Big Six have a man on third base for the first time tonight. See if he can bring a run. It is 1 out, so a sacrifice fly deep into the outfield could bring the run. Every time you want to play, you at least want to get on the scoreboard.
さあここはランナー2、3塁、チャンス拡大です。さあまた外れた。ここは外野フライでも1点入ります。ランナー3塁、堀江選手は足が速いですからね。ここは外野まで飛ばしたいです。打った。3塁線はファウルボール。非常にバットを振れているから、ここ期待できますね。さあカウント2ストライク2ボール。ランナー2、3塁。さあ次の球注目です。打ってが欲しい。ボール外れて3ボール2ストライク。さあ注目の1球。打った。ここはライトに当たった。ここ走るか。ランナースタート。さあ競争になる。ここは1点先制。さあここで4番竹本選手のライト犠牲フライで東京ビッグシックスチーム1点返しました。
Sacrifice RBI to Shuhei Takamoto to right field. Stovey made the catch, but played beautifully deep with the hit. Yusuke Horai has scored. Tokyo Big Six 1. Unfortunately, Adelaide Giants 10.
ここはライトフライ、この4番として仕事をしましたね。6回の表、東京ビッグスチーム1点返しました。なおもランナー2塁。チャンスは続きます。ここで1本欲しい八木選手。初球まっすぐストライク。ジャイアンツの投手もいいボールを放っています。さあ続く2球目。ここはインコース外れてワンボール。
I promised viewers the different universities and their slogans. I might go through that between each pitch.
さあ続いて押上選手。
See there, the umpire 1 and 2. I mentioned Waseda and Keio University. There's also Meiji University, which is based in Chiyoda. All of these are in Tokyo, formed in 1881. Their slogan, rights, liberty, independence and self-governance.
ここでランナースタート。3投成功です。盗塁。
Now another stolen base. All of a sudden, Tokyo are moving all over the bases. 2 out. Chance at a second run, but no sacrifice option.
さあ打った。お、これは大きい。ライト越えるか。ライト下がる、ライト下がる。しかし打球に追いつく。スリーアウト。いやしかしこの回いい攻撃でしたね。
So in the end, not to be. And we're going to go onto the field again. Here's Delaney with another guest.
Hello fans, Delaney here once again for our final segment of Down with Delaney for the evening. And my special guest tonight is our starting pitcher tomorrow, Michael Gain. Tonight he is going to be attempting a Japanese spelling bee. He will have 3 attempts to try his words. Michael, your first word is baseball. In Japanese, baseball is yakyu. How do you think that you spell this?
Y-A-K-A-U.
Very close. It is a YU at the end, but half points maybe. Your second word is glove, which in Japanese is gurobu.
G-O-R-G-U-R.
No, wait. Try again. That was close.
G-U-R-G-O.
All right. Last word. Let's see how he does. Your last word is field, which in Japanese is firudo.
F-I-E. F-I-U. I got no clue.
F-I-R-U-D-O. Firudo.
Firudo.
Yes,
thank you. Everyone give it up for Michael Gain.
Oh, well, I'm very glad they didn't get me down to do that. I don't think I could have done much better. Hopefully, Michael's pitching will be a little bit more on target tomorrow night. Hope you're enjoying the baseball. We're at the bottom of the 6th. Giants, Adelaide Giants, in preparation for a huge Australian Baseball League season, lead the All-Star team from the Tokyo Big 6 universities 10-1. We've got not only we've got All-Stars on the field, we've got All-Stars up here as the guest commentators, and we're back with Casey. Welcome back, Casey. How are you, mate? Welcome back.
Konbanwa.
Konbanwa. It's going to be Ohayou gozaimasu soon.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
9 o'clock. It's not too bad. So I was just going through the universities and their slogans. So I've mentioned Waseda, Keio and Meiji. We also have Hosei University that are based in Chiyoda in 1880. Their slogan is free academic atmosphere and our pioneering spirit, wearing the orange and blue. There's also Rikyo University based in Toshima, and 1874 for Golden Country, wearing purple. And also the University of Tokyo, which used to be the Imperial University. They're based in Bunkyo in Tokyo. Discover excellence. So a nice short one wearing the light blue. So we're back to the action. And Chase, you've got the call.
Sa 6回の裏、アドレードジャイアンツの攻撃。初球はボール。2球目。空振りで1ストライク。この回から東京六大学ピッチャーが変わっております。ピッチャーが福川君に変わっております。3球目。おっとおしゃれなカーブ。こちらはボールですね。
So Tokyo Big Six have brought in a new pitcher from Waseda University, Chiaki Fukukawa.
これも見極め、ワンストライクスリーボール。さあ変わったばかりの福川君、ここからどのように戻していくのか。おっとショート、いい守備、軽快な守備でワンアウト。
Mikey Reynolds straight to short where he normally fields. Watabe, no issue picking that up and getting the easy first out. And we go to Rickson Wingrove, who so far from my stats are correct and not always the best scorer, but I haven't got him on bases yet in this sort of one-sided affair. He'd like to get on first base, and this may be his last chance.
さあワンアウト取って4番です。さあ2球目、こちらはファウルボール。
Just for that brief moment, Wingrove didn't exactly know where the ball was and then kicks it into foul territory if it wasn't there already. Down 0-2 in the count. Bottom of the sixth. Not sure if this is going to go the full 9 innings or not. Don't go away. You might come back and it might be over. Of course, Tokyo have a 2 o'clock game tomorrow against Kanagawa. And the Kanagawa boys are ready to play.
Yeah.
Comebacker right past the pitcher, and that's going to be a safe hit. Wingrove, recruit from the Sydney Blue Sox. We'll cheer him up now.
Fukukawa-kun 2ストライクを追い込んだんですが、センター前ヒット。ワンアウトランナー一塁です。ここで欲しいのはやはりゲッツー。ここは低めの制球力でゲッツーを奪いたいところ。初球、低めのボール球。今日は非常にキャッチャーの渡辺君が低めのショートバウンドをうまくストップしている様子がうかがえます。ピッチャーも低めの変化球が投げやすいでしょうね。こちら厳しいところ、ボール、ノーストライク、ツーボール。ここはバッターも取りに来た変化球が振ってくるんでしょうね。さあここ打ち上げた、ライトを追う、ライトを追う、ライトを追う。ファウルボール。フェンスが気になったでしょうか。ファウルボールでございます。
Yes, they're metallic fences and gravel dirt once you get off the grass, and if you hit that at pace, it's going to leave a mark. So, very happy to see that Oishi has just extrapolated himself from the fence with a smile on his face, and no damage done. Kosobe tonight, 2 walks and a fly to left, looking to get his first hit of the evening.
さあ低めのボール球見極めてワンストライク3ボール。さあ厳しい状況になってきました。打ち上げた、これはライト、足が止まった。悠々キャッチ、そしてセカンドへボールを返してツーアウト。
So, Stobie, he flew out to left, flows out to right. Oishi with a fairly easy catch compared with the one he was trying to complete by the fence. 2 out. And all of a sudden, Tokyo could actually go 2 innings, not allowing a run, as they get themselves back in the contest. As one of the sayings, the horse has already bolted, but sometimes it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
さあバッター先ほどホームランを打っている バター。
And the only problem with getting out of the 6th, the man at the plate, Curtis Mead, last time he was here, grand slam, home run, which took it from a 6-0 to a 10-0 ball game. And that one just goes foul a metre before the first baseline.
That's a foul ball.
We do thank SA Power Networks for sponsoring all of the foul balls, which usually don't get returned back to the umpire. They're usually snaffled by a seagull-like pack of little kids.
さあ、ワンストライク、ワンボール。ここでショート。ショートは自分でキャンパスを見、3アウト。
So there you go. Last 2 innings, Tokyo Big Six have held the Giants scoreless. We go to the 7th. It is Tokyo Big Six 1, the Giants 10, thanks to Spacequake Sports. Hold on. Oh no, maybe not. Hang on.
Your warning, your 15-minute warning for the next shot.
Okay, I don't know what they're doing.
Right now, so if you want to hook yourself up.
Welcome back, folks. There's a little bit of discussion here. We thought for a brief moment, threw us all into a panic, that the game might be concluded. In the end, the teams just huddled up and went back out there. Just a mid-inning huddle. So we now have a new batter. This will be wearing number 3 from Hosei University, Kazuki Furuy. And yes, she is back to tell us all about it. Welcome back, sir. And this is where it gets complicated for us because the substitutions, I mean, if you've come all the way from Tokyo down to Australia, you'd like to play a little bit.
Yeah.
So as well, the Giants have made a pitching change, and we'll get that for you very shortly. We'll get Yoshi to keep an eye on the Tokyo changes. I'll keep an eye on the Giants changes.
Oh, yeah.
Nevertheless, need to see if this goes longer than 7. And interesting news for the ABL fans, the Auckland Tuatara, who have a brand new stadium at North Harbour to open the ABL next week. They have struck a deal with Sky Sports New Zealand to telecast all their games with one condition. All their home games, every single 20 of their home games are going to be 7 inning, not 9. It has caused a bit of discussion amongst the Australian Baseball Network, but back to this game, and Yoshi, you have the call.
バッターは鎌田浩平君、法政大学、背番号10。初球低めのストレート、ボールです。
As we head to 6, 7, 8 in the lineup, I think we're going to see a few substitutions at the next few at-bats, but this is Kohei Kamada at the plate at the moment.
低めストレート、ギリギリのコース決まりました。ナイスボールです。先頭バッター出てほしいですね、ここは。ファウル方向、サード側にファウルが行きました。さあ次の球、変化球で来るか、ストレートで来るか。ワンボール、ツーストライク。ツーボール、ツーストライク。じゃあ投げました。 変化球、空振り三振、ワンアウトになります。バッターはピンチヒッターのようです。
So this is one of the new players coming into the game for the first time tonight for the Tokyo Big Six. This is Kazuki Furuy, and he's from Hosei University.
バッターは代打、古谷和樹君、法政大学、背番号は3、初球から振っていきます。初球ファール。相手ピッチャー、いいストレートを放ります。続きまして2球、低め見逃します。次はストレートでしょうか。ストレートです。古谷和樹君ついていきます。
And on the hill for the Giants, Tyson McKee, who is a youngster, and he's had a bit of action lately. This time last week he was throwing in Taiwan. He pitched a bit in the Super League, when was that? Wednesday night, 2 nights ago, and he's back on the hill for the Giants tonight.
ファールです。ついていきます。変化球。カウント1ボール2ストライク。
So a reminder, folks, get down to West Beach Parks tomorrow for the final day of this. I think it's called a Junko tournament.
Junko tournament.
Junko tournament. And it will be a 2 o'clock game between the Tokyo Big Six and the All-Stars from Kanagawa.
Kanagawa.
And then it will be the Adelaide Giants in Kanto to see things out at 7 with some performances from about 6:20.
おお、ちょっと高め浮きました。2ストライク2ボール。センター前抜けるか。セカンド取ってセーフです。いいバッティングです。ナイスバッティング。
He's just like he's injured something. I know he's okay.
古谷君ナイスバッティングです。
So let's have a look at this play. Beautifully placed.
いい守備です。ナイスプレーですが送球がそれました。
So McKee got the ground ball, but just the way that it was put, Reynolds couldn't get there. Let's have a look at the replay. Oh, did he pull up sore?
Safe.
Yeah, safe by a fair bit. Nice.
あー、表情が苦い表情です。バッターは橋本康介君、慶応義塾大学です。
Beautiful expression caught there by the Spacequake sports team. I can see that going into a promo sometime during the year.
ワンボール。キャッチャー低めに構えています。いいバッティングですがファールです。惜しいです。初球からストレートを振っていきます。
And Furuy is going to go all the way to first base after running around third. Now, we do have a mercy rule in place. So, if we get to the end of 7 and the Giants lead by 10, so it's 11-1, so 10-run difference, the game is finished. Yeah. So, Tokyo want to stay alive and play their 9 innings.
Oh.
Might need a run or 2.
Okay.
So, at the moment, as you can see on the scoreboard, 9-run difference.
の回点数惜しいですね。セカンド追いつく。ファーストに送球アウト。
Well picked up there by Curtis Mead, showing he can field as well as hit.
いい当たりでしたけどね。さすがプロといったところ。代打ですね。ピンチヒッター9番バッター酒井俊樹さん。俊樹君、慶応義塾大学です。初球変化球入りましてワンストライク。
I think this is Toshiki Sakai.
Yeah. 慶応ユニバーシティ。ランナー飛び出ます。ピッチャーランナーがいきなり変化球ずれます。
Always that little bit trickier when the base runner's at second. Well stolen, uncontested there. Now McGee's got to look, have eyes in the back of his head. Good chance here for Tokyo with 2 out to try and find a second run.
アウトコースストレート当てていきます。バッター2ストライク1ボール。
In the dirt and almost a chance to steal third. Well done there. I reckon that might be Mitch Edwards. And here's Mitch Edwards behind the plate now for the last couple of innings. Just to avoid another base advancement. It's the backstop is a brick wall. So if it gets through, it can rebound pretty hard.
Oh.いい選球眼です。カウントは2ストライク1ボ2ストライク3ボール。ボールです。
So not the start McGee was hoping for, a well-placed grounder. And now a walk. There's 2 on, there's 2 out. And a big hit here. Let's see Tokyo add on a pile of runs. Don't see a 9-inning, this is not Super League Baseball Adelaide, which, look, if you do nothing on a Wednesday night over the next few weeks, check out the Spacequake Sports website. Look up Super League Baseball Adelaide, there's a double header. It goes for 90 minutes. It's supposed to go up to 7 innings. Barely gets past 4. And yeah, lots of runs, let me tell you. We start with players on first and second with none out. Plenty of action. But an interesting stage of the game here.
バッターは1番堀江祐介君、法政大学。初球はセーフティーの構えをしていました。第2球ショートゴロ、ショート弾く、セカンドセーフです。
Everyone's safe. And Furuy decided not to hold and not run. And yeah, loaded bases.
弾きました。
Oh, sorry, hang on. Yeah, okay. Loaded bases. And this has been as good as it's got for Tokyo tonight.
ショートのエラーが記録されます。そして相手チーム監督がマウンドに
And it's coming out for
集まります。
Abachat to McGee, which is probably a little bit unfair because he's been inducing ground balls. There's 2 of them that have been induced around that shortstop second base area. It's just they haven't been picked up by the fielders. So just a word of wisdom from our new pitching coach.
続くバッターは中村康介君、 早稲田大学、背番号は5です。
Coming up to bat, Kazuki Nakamura is just looking to see if there's somewhere that he can score. Of course, if he can put one over the fence, and we've seen Curtis Mead hit a grand slam tonight, I wonder if Nakamura is thinking the same thing. You trail by 9, you got to score him in a hurry.
Yeah.
But it's this is not a hitter's ballpark. This is a pitcher's ballpark. Home runs don't happen a lot. The breeze comes in and it comes in this way. So it comes into the grandstand.
初球狙っていけるでしょうか。初球見逃し、ボール球です。低めいい球ですがボールです。ここで返したい。じゃあ第2球上げた、高めにストレート、いい球です。バッターもいいスイングで対抗しています。
Huge at bat for Tokyo. Best chance to put some runs on the board. A good hit here, they can score 2.
2ストライク、ファウル、追い込まれました。ここからついていけるでしょうか、中村選手。
For Tyson McGee, probably feels like he's playing Super League again with all these players on bases. Full count. No, full bases, 1-2 count, sorry. And this.
2ストライク、2ボール。
Yeah. 2-2-2.
2-2-2.
Ni. Richie.
Richie.
Something is about to happen.
Yeah. 2-3です。高めにボール行きました。
Well, this is a big pitch. Tyson McGee has nowhere to put Nakamura.
東京六大学にとっては最大のチャンスですね。No. Nice ball.
Yeah, right on the corner. That is a Sanjin. That will do it for Tokyo at the top of the 7th. It's a 10-1 game. And the Giants, if they score 1 run, game over.
際どいコースですが、三振となります。ナイスボールです。
Don't forget, folks, to check out all the latest Giants news. I think this has actually rotated well because Carter's going to join us, and we're rotating it nicely if it ends here. AdelaideGiants.com.au. Check out all the latest news, rosters, player rosters. I said that, didn't I? Membership merchandise. That's what I was thinking of. Check out the new Adelaide Giants merchandise and membership packages. There's a membership package for everyone, whether you can get into every home game, just a few, whether you want to be a high-flying corporate taker in the burrito bowl, whether you just like some gym admission or some family membership. Go to AdelaideGiants.com.au. The ABL season starts Friday, so why not look into it tonight? We're at the bottom of the 7th, and we're joined by Peterson. Welcome back, sir. Konbanwa.
Konbanwa.
And did you hear what I said about the mercy rule, that if the score becomes 11-1 and it's a 10-run margin, then game done?
Call the game.
Call the game.
Yes.
Yep. Exactly. Yes.
この回はピッチャー変わりまして、背番号21、竹尾太陽君、立教大学です。さあ、この回、7回の裏、東京ビッグシックスチームは6回の表、7回の表と素晴らしい攻撃をしました。さあ、この回もゼロに抑えて8回の表の攻撃につなげたいところです。 7回の裏の攻撃です。さあ立ち上がり、ここは変化球、とてもいい入りです。
So there is a new pitcher on the hill for the Tokyo Big City. It is Toyko from Rikyo University.
ブレーキの効いたとてもいいカーブです。さあ3球目。さあまた外れてワンストライクツーボール。さあここは先頭バッターを切りたいところです。お、ここ差し込んだ。セカンドにフライが上がり、ファーストがキャッチ。先頭バッター切りました。ワンアウト。
Of course, with all the changes, there'll be different fielders in different spots. That was on the field. In fact, it is first baseman who remains there, Kazuki Nakamura, with the nice catch. Giants are one away. So the Tokyo have got to keep the Giants scoreless for a third straight inning to send this to the 8th.
滝尾投手、とてもいいボールを放っております。ブレーキングボール。すごい緩急があっていい投球ですね。わお、ナイスボール。
Indeed.
一つ前のボールのカーブが効いて、このストレートがより一層速く見えているでしょうね。さあまたナイスボール。ストレート2球空振り取ります。
This is Ben Aklinski at the plate for the Giants. Probably his last at bat for the evening, unless something extraordinary happens.
ここは泳がした。ふらふらと上がった打球はショートへ。ショート取りました。ツーアウト。
And in the end, that is a fairly easy pop-up taken by number 6, Toshuki Sakai. And it's 2 out. And the Tokyo team, there he is, having a smile about that. The Tokyo team is 1 more out away from sending us to the 8th inning.
なかなかオーストラリアにこのような投手はいないのではないでしょうかね。緩急で打たせてアウトを取る、とても素晴らしいピッチャーです。いや、ナイスボールです。ここは外れてワンボール。さあここまで淡々とツーアウト取りました。この回は3人で終わらせたいところです。まっすぐ差し込んだ。さあライト取ってスリーアウト。この回変わった滝尾投手、見事3人で切って取りました。
Ichi-Nissan. And no score for 3 innings by Tokyo. They found their defense, and they're celebrating like they've just won the game. Maybe there was something afoot there to take it to the 8th. As we have another commentary subject. That was Angus Rozier at the plate, by the way, so I just couldn't get that in amongst our various commentary. Hope you're enjoying a bit of bilingual commentary. We go for one more change. Welcome back to. Hang on, you guys are Dono to Kasu? Cash. So we've got Tom Fitzgerald. I don't need to look up a number to know Tom Fitzgerald is on the hill for the Giants. That hair. Oh man. Now, in Japanese baseball, do you have players with hair like that? The hair at the back. I've got no hair, well hidden under a cap. Tom Fitzgerald, and the thing that always staggers me, and for the regulars, I'm sorry if I bore you with it, but how he can actually see sometimes on a windy night, I just have no idea. So we go to the 8th, and for Fitzgerald, probably not a bad time to get an outing. He was a interesting find. Didn't play baseball until age of 14. came through the Super League baseball last year, discovered by the Giants. Got to play some games, and in there, let's have a look. Tom Fitzgerald, he played in 5 games, pitched for 6 innings, gave up 3 earned runs, no home runs, that's good. 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, an ERA of 4.26 with the Adelaide Bite in last year's Australian Baseball League. So good to see him getting up. There you go. There's the shot of all the hair. Let's see if we see some changes from the Tokyo Big Six. Looks like they've got one already. Taiki Yamada. And so this will be a change. And just so the manager, I think, will probably try and get most of the players to have a hit in these scenarios. I mean, game is run and done. Why not? It's a long way to travel if you don't get to come out to the plate. And we go back to the call with Keish.
さあこの回からピッチャーが変わって身長が2メートルぐらいあるでしょうか。その高さから繰り広げられる角度のあるストレート、これが持ち味そうです。さあ2球投げて1ストライク1ボール。ここで山田君打った。セカンド正面、ファーストへアウト。さあワンアウト。いやここでね山田君が見せた今回の目的である
Been a night for ground out, certainly been probably the most common. We've seen the occasional strikeout, the occasional fly out to deep, but it's mainly been played in the infield this game tonight. Highlight for mine, grand slam, Curtis Mead. Huge shot to left. So let's see if Tokyo can get something on board here. They left 3 stranded last inning. This is still the starting designated hitter, Shuhei Takamoto.
さあサードゴロ。
Right at Peterson, and that's a quick 2 outs for Fitzgerald.
さあ2アウト。どちらの選手も今回の試合の目的でもある準公式の比率という意味の準公だという言わんばかりの一塁への全力疾走、こちらは見ものでしたね。東京六大学はこの全力疾走、これは欠かさないチームですね。これが準公だ、これが準公、そうこれが準公です。ボンダーでも関係なし、一塁まで全力疾走。さあここは見逃して1ストライク1ボール。
Tatsuya Yagi is at the plate for Tokyo Big Six. Could be the last at bat for Tokyo for the night if the Giants can find a run. He finds the softball field with a foul.
さあここは2ストライク1ボール。さあこの2メートル近くから繰り広げられるまっすぐをどう対処していく。おっと八木君を当てただけ。サードオーライ、3アウト。
Nissan. And that's, we go to the bottom of the 8th with a chance for the Giants to mercy it off if they can score one more run. Akase, domo arigatou gozaimashita.
ありがとうございました。
Thank you so much. So we head to the bottom of the 8th, and we have a new pitcher, Jushin.
Haru Shoichiro, Hosei University. Shizuoka High School.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
I was going to ask, do you have a favourite professional team? So my team, Hokkaido, the Nippon Ham Fighters. Your favourite professional team?
Yeah.
So who do you fan, supporter? Who do you like
Like,
in the NPB?
なんだろうな。
We'll translate this very shortly.
Sorry.
Of course, Japan baseball, we've got Hiroshima Car, Punshin Tigers, Yokohama Bay Stars.
Oh, I love SoftBank Hawks.
SoftBank, well, Ichiban.
Yes.
Ichiban.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks
Yes.
have won the Japan Series, I think, last 3 years.
Yes.
They are exceptional, and they happen to be in the same league as my Hokkaido Nippon Ham Fighters, and so we just not worth talking about.
ピッチャーのハル君は鋭いスライダーと精密なコントロールが持ち味です。
Peterson.
So back to the top of the order for the Giants. So 1 run. I'm not sure if we go to the end of the inning or we just end it there. But the Giants haven't scored since about the 4th. So there's no guarantee they're going to score here.
初球のストレート、バッターもいいスイングをしてきます。ショートに打ち取れるか。ショート取ってワンアウト。
Nicely done.
Nice
It's been a
shots.
ground ball night, and we were here watching Super League Baseball on Wednesday, and infielders were having all kinds of trouble with the ground ball. Tonight, both teams have been pretty clean. I've no errors on the scoreboard, which I think there's been 1 or 2, but anyway.
さあここでいいバッターです。アウトコース構えてセカンド抜ける。センター前ヒットです。いい球ですが少し甘く入ってしまったですからね。
Tell you what, this Mitch Edwards-Curtis Mead combination, Edwards was brilliant last year, 38 games for the bite. He's gone over to the Phillies, and he and Mead have done great things. And they look like brought some pretty good form back to Adelaide. And of course, these ABL teams is a mixture of Australians, Americans, and Japanese, and so forth. But if the Australians do all right, the team usually does pretty well. So good to see they're in form.
レフト前、いいバッティングです。変化球が甘く入ってしまったようですね。打った本人を褒めるしかないです。
Mikey Reynolds single to left, 2 on, 1 out, and here's the chance for the bite as we come to Rickson Wingrove. Let's see if he can. He did single to centre his last at bat. If he singles again, this might be that 11th run for the Giants. So I was going to ask you, you, Anata, do you pitch or hit or?
Hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And whereabouts do you field?
Oh. Infield.
Okay.
バッター大きいです。バッターイズビー。セカンドゴロ。ゲッツー取れるか。セカンド送球してファーストセーフです。
Almost a double play to end it, but Wingrove ran that one really hard. He's probably a man not built for speed. Catches usually aren't. But out of all of that, Edwards has advanced to 3rd, so 90 feet away from that 11th run. As we go to one of the new recruits this year on loan from the Philadelphia Phillies, Cole Stobie.
ピッチャーの春投手落ち着いています。ツーアウト1、3塁。ストレート、ナイスボールです。
Runners at the corner, 2 out.
ファーストフライ上がって取れるか。ファールです。ファールボールです。
So this is a big out. Tokyo will not want to be merciful. They will want to go 9 inning. They came to play 9 inning. They want to go 9 inning and they got to get one more out to do it.
0点で抑えれるか。2ストライク追い込みました春投手。ここからどう遊ぶのか。いい球です。バッターよく見ています。ナイスボールです。アウトコースストレート。
三振!
三振
And we go to the 9th inning.
いやーの0点で抑えました春投手。2安打ビルも0点で抑えました。粘り強いいいピッチングだったと思います。
It's party time in Tokyo. どうもありがとうございます。
ありがとうございました。
Thank you. As we take a break, we go to the 9th. Thanks to Spacequake Sports.
神奈川大学斉藤祐介がお送りしました。
Welcome back, folks. You can see the score there. We have got to the 9th. No mercy rule tonight. Tokyo Big Six got 3 outs to do something about a 9-run deficit. We're rolling through the Kanagawa All-Star commentary team. Back now, it's Kanta-san. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Kanta です。さあ、9回の表。この回はバッター水沢君からです。さあ、この回1点でも多く取りたい。さあ、いいスイング、ファールボール。まずは先頭バッターが出塁して、続いて1 一つでも多くの点数を取りたいです。食らいつきます。
New pitcher on the hill for the Adelaide Giants, Nathan van der Linden, who's been around the Giants and the Bite for many years, from the West Torrens Eagles just down the road. Didn't pitch at all for the Bite last year. Is this a big comeback?
Swing out. 3球三振。さあ、続くバッターは古谷君。さあ、まずはランナーを出したい。9回の表、東京ビッグシックスチームの攻撃。初球、外のストライク。
A reminder as we head to the final stages of this game, a big double-header tomorrow, Saturday baseball, 2 p.m. It'll be Tokyo Big Six and Kanagawa. And then it will be Kanto and the Adelaide Giants to see us out at 7. But come along early because there is some pre-game entertainment starting about 20 past 6. So enjoy this great little tournament before the ABL starts.
強い打球がセカンドに行った。セカンドさばいて、ツーアウト。ラインを捉えていたんですけど惜しかったですね。セカンドうまくさばきました。
All the hopes for Tokyo Big Six now lie with pinch hitter Kazuki Hashimoto.
さあバッターは橋本君。初球変化球入りストライク。さあ簡単には終わらせない意地を見せたい東京ビッグシックスチーム。さあインコースのまっすぐ、ここはのけぞらせました。さあここはランナーを出したいですね。変化球手を出した。三塁前にゴロを転がる。ここはファウルボール。
It was only a foul ball, but Hashimoto shows he's got some wheels on him. We'll see how the players go. They'll have a reasonably quick turnaround. Of course, tomorrow, Australian baseball will be watching the Tokyo Dome for Australia, Chinese Taipei in Premier 12.
Yes, yes.
If we win, we're in the bronze medal game, which is going to be huge for Australian baseball.
さあ外外れてボール。先ほどは鋭いファールも打っておりますからね、ここは期待できますね。
So it looks like Japan and Mexico gold medal game with maybe Korea, sort of the top 3, and then Korea, Chinese Taipei, Australia for the bronze medal game. And all that will be decided tomorrow. So check that out before you come down here to the ballpark.
さあここは振り逃げか。いる。まだボールは取れてない。さあここは振り抜けで出塁しました。
Okay. I can't believe it, a drop third strike. So Sunshin, first base.
Yes. ジャパニーズ振り逃げ。あ、ファウル
Because he dropped it. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, ファウル。
Oh, it was a foul. So no, he's there at first base.
ファーストベース。
Yeah, okay. So who we got here now?
さあ続くバッターは酒井君。
Toshiki Sakai comes to the plate. 2 out, 1 on.
外のまっすぐ、1ストライク。さあ2アウト。ここは1球外れてボール。さあつないでつないで1点でも多く取りたい。お、これはいい当たりがレフト方向へ切れてファールボール。いやしかし捉えているの惜しかったですね。
Well, my colleague Alex Jacobs did the write-up. Curtis Mead was the leading story with 2 home runs. Only the one tonight, but it was a huge one. Grand slam. That may well be the highlight that comes out of this game.
ここはインコース鋭いボールが入ってきました。それをよく見て2ストライク2ボール。 2-2-2でございます。
リッチー
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 外変化球外れて2ストライク3ボール。ここはランナーは動けますかね。外れた。フォアボールです。
So 2 on, and Tokyo Big Six will not go quietly into the night. They want to score a few more runs whilst they're here in this game. They've got to the night. Now let's do a little bit about this margin. Nathan van der Linden had the 2 outs, but the last 2 dropped third. He had the strikeout, dropped third strike.
さあ9回の裏、2アウトランナー2塁1塁。ここで好打者1番堀江選手でございます。
So Yusuke Furuy, who's been very good at third base tonight, and actually he is the run scorer for Tokyo tonight.
さあ3球目、お、これ取られた。これはファウルボールです。ここでタイムリーが出れば2点目が入りますね。
Once again, Tokyo are down to their last strike. Oh, I just the patience and the nerves of steel.
2-2-2.
Oh, 2-2-2. Richie! Super Richie. Now we've got to keep it simple tonight.
ここも外れた。またもやフルカウント。取られたでレフト前、丸、ランナー3塁を蹴った。ここで2塁ランナー生還。東京ビッグシックスチーム2点目を取りました。
Well, I tell you what,
ツーアウトからの攻撃、素晴らしいバッティングです。
So there you have it. We had a run batted in and a second run to Tokyo. And when we have a look at the box score,
東京ビッグシックスチーム意地の追加点を取りました。さあまだ終わらせない。ここで続きたい。
So after 4 innings, this was a 10-0 ball game. The last 4.5 innings, it's 2-0 Tokyo.
さあバッターは堀尾君、法政大学でございます。
So a lot of that the work of Gunnar Kynes pitching on the hill for the bite early on.
取られた。お、これも抜けていく。レフト前。ランナーは三塁ストップでございます。さあ続いた堀尾君、ナイスバッティングです。さあツーアウトは満塁。
Loaded bases, 8-run deficit, but loaded bases.
1番2番とレフトに続いてヒット。ツーアウト満塁。初球変化球外れました。さあ9回の表、東京ビッグシックスチームが意地の反撃を見せております。打った。ファウルボール。負けじと強いスイングでついていきます。バッターは山田選手。さあここでもう1本続きたい。変化球捉えた。ライトへ上がったフライはキャッチ。スリーアウト。ゲームセットでございます。
And with that, The Adelaide Giants are victorious. They've won their last 3 games in a row, and they can do the clean sweep of this series tomorrow night. Final score on your screens, the Adelaide Giants 10, Tokyo Big 6 2. Domo arigato gozaimasu. Thank you so much to yourself and you 3 gentlemen. You've been fantastic. We have had a lot of fun. So thank you again, and good luck tomorrow. Kanagawa!
Kanagawa! ありがとうございます。
Thank you. Alrighty.